G'day everybody, hope you're well. Welcome to the weekend. It's been a pretty slow week this week, as a matter of fact, with I think I only had one day where I was really trading when I put the plan in place to go to the lower time frames and look for small 15-minute type trades on Ethereum and Bitcoin. As it turned out, it went well, so I'm pretty happy about that. But from here on out, it's about understanding where we're at. There doesn't seem to be a huge amount of clarity direction-wise at the minute, so I just want to have a quick look and just see what is going on right now. So Bitcoin, of course, we've seen this pullback into 10,000. Do I think it's over? No. Could it be over? Yes. Do I think that we're going to see a new higher high? I don't know. Look, I just don't know. Could it be over? Yes. Could it be not over? Yes as well. It's not. There's not enough data. There's not enough information there for me right now. I still stand by the fact that we do need to see a greater pullback for the health of this market. For me to be super confident that we're going to kick on to the next leg up, I need to see that 35 average pullback like this one here. That was 32 here, 35 I think it was, 39, and many others of that nature. We just haven't seen one for a long time, and it needs to happen. So, if we do see it pull back, I'll be sitting here clapping my hands together like a big seal, simply because it's needed. All right. For those that think, well, we don't need to go any further, you're probably right. We may not need to on the daily. We're back in that cradle zone. We have had a 30% pullback. The average over the 5 pullbacks in 2017 was 35.25. And the extension from that low point to the upside averaged out was 207%. So that's why I want the pullback, because the pullback equates to further extension to the upside if history is to play out and repeat itself. But we saw, as I say, nearly a 30% pullback already. For me to be really bullish again, we've got to break up through here. Why? Because then we'll have a micro higher low and higher high. Look, there's the higher low. If we break up through here, there'll be a higher high, and we'll have a much more clear view here on the trend on those lower time frames as well, all the way to the right through to the higher time frames. Right now, as you can see, we're just banging around in a bit of a range between 11440 and sort of 10.8. Roughly, right? She's a bit all over the shop, to be fair. It's not looking real spectacular right now, and it's not a market I'm interested in trading at this stage. If we look at if we look at Ethereum here, one thing I do like is that we're still holding above 280. That level has held quite nicely. Nothing more there, though, for me, unless we are to see a push up through this point to a higher low and a higher high, but it's a little bit far off for me. Another one that is in my watch list right now is EOS. The support here, if we do come down, retest that, get a lower high, get some convergence there, then I may be open to trading that. I've been like that pretty much all week there. Stellar Lumens can just, do whatever it wants to do because it's boring as watching paint dry. And we got XRP. Now, we're sitting around some support through here. Not a great level to trade, not by any stretch, but there is some support there. And, again, it's not a really inspired market at this point. Litecoin sideways, Bitcoin Cash sideways, Binance looking pretty average, Tron the same, Cardano also grinding lower. So what do we look like when we go and have a look at Bitcoin against the top 10 right now? Ethereum, Bitcoin, where you can see we're actually building into this support. I think that, we got pretty significant support through there. And, let's just drag that back a wee bit. Now, I know a lot of people like to try and believe they can buy these bounces because history has shown that in the past. The thing that I've got as an issue here is that we've got all these lower highs coming into here. Yep, it bounced from there really well. Yep, it bounced a little bit. I'm not going to be buying anything down here. No, not for trading. So as it stands, building into that support, looking at the lower time frames here. The thing is, we popped to high, we pulled back. It's just not got a good enough trend there for me. Earlier in the week, I left some cradle trades short on some of the leveraged options, just simply because some of the candles were a little bit too big, and I was also happy to continue to keep an eye on Bitcoin, looking for opportunities on those lower time frames, get a tighter stop. Nothing here on XRP against Bitcoin. Happy to move right along. Bitcoin Cash, pretty much exactly the same, like pretty average looking daily chart. There is some strong support down here. There may be a move, but there's nothing to trade just yet. We looked at Cardano a second ago. Litecoin, well, it's just in the middle of a cycle, not interested there. EOS the same, coming into some support once again, very much like Ethereum. Pretty strong level too, to be honest, so keeping an eye on that throughout the week. Binance Bitcoin, no thank you. And Tron Bitcoin, probably the favorite for me during the beginning of the week with this candle. It wasn't too big and it just looked quite nice. Didn't take it because, as I say, I was waiting for Bitcoin. Not a great deal more there, guys. So across both the top 10s, my suggestion would be go and enjoy your weekend. Now, if you are going to be coming along to one of these live courses that we have coming up, if you are looking to get in on Sydney, please be quick because we are very much close to being at capacity already. And it's a few weeks away. But if you're looking at Brisbane, Melbourne, any of the other cities, Tasmania, whatnot, Hobart, all this, make sure you get your spot reserved, guys, because it's happening. And we'd love to come. We'd love to have you come along. Use those tax dollars wisely. If you are getting a refund, what better way than to invest in yourself? Have a great day. I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.